How y'all doing, baby? It's Saturday. It is Saturday because yesterday was Friday, and Saturday kind of falls right behind it. Anyway, I missed Beer and Bud Friday. A lot of reasons. Couldn't do it. Couldn't get it out of me. Anyway, we're gonna make up for it today. Today is Beer and Bud Saturday. Not just any beer and Bud Saturday either. Oh no. This was a special one because the beer. I hope yours is ice cold. My beer is mighty ice cold, and it is special. It is called a dark Brandon. It is an espresso stout, and this was sent to us by our good friend Dr. Todd up in Wisconsin. I showed y'all the other day. He sent a whole box of it, but we're starting it out with a dark Brandon, baby. So let's give it a shot and see what we got here. Ooh, lordy. Woo. I'd say that's a stout beer. Woo, espresso stout. Woo, 5.8%. Oh boy, howdy shit. Mmm. Boy, that man looks like he's coming after somebody. Yes, he does. Anyway, get that beer off the ice. What's that next thing? Stuff that bud down in the bowl. Hey, by the way, the shirt and the bud. Compliments of bones. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a grand day. It's time to relax. Enjoy the sunshine, of which we have no lacking of down here in South Texas right now. Get the hell off of my beer. What the hell are you doing, flies? Anyway. Oh, that's. Oh. I love this Blue Dot family. Anyway, let's set that off to the side. Get one more good toke. What's on my mind on a Saturday? Well, only one thing. There's a lot going on in my life, as a lot of y'all know. I feel for anybody that has a loved one going through cancer. It's a hell of a ride. It's not a fun one. Anyway, I did happen to see one little bit of news that just kind of tripped my trigger, you might want to say. No play on words there. Yeah, it was the Supreme Court decision. We got all excited. They came down and upheld in a 9-0 decision to uphold the use of mifepristone, the pill that is used in women's reproductive health care. Well, the court didn't lay their hands on that and let it go. But today they turn around and smack you in the face, or yesterday they did, really. The Supreme Court came out with a decision on bump stocks. Now this kind of just goes to the core of, in a 6-3 decision split right down party lines, baby. You can see who's working for the gun lobbyists in this one, man. I'm telling you what, if you can't, what was it, Justice, was it Sotomayor? I think wrote the dissent, wrote that if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, looks like a duck, it's a freaking duck. Yeah. Well, this bump stock turns any AR-15 standard single-shot rifle into an automatic, and I don't give a shit what the court says. That's exactly what it does. You pull the trigger, and it's going to start bullets popping out. What did what's his name say on the court? Clarence Thomas, I think, say it's no different than a guy with a lightning fast trigger finger. Oh yeah, well why don't we find that guy and put him up against a bump stock and let's see what freaking happens, you morons. This is what happens when you have a corrupt court, a court that is more interested in the Second Amendment rights of I don't know, what are they going to do? Come up with some new definition for an air-to-air missile or a ground-to-air missile or some shit so Bubba can have one of those? How about a tank, That'll hurt won't nobody, just protecting your property. Are you shitting me? It disgusts me in a way that just bites to the core. Because this is one of those decisions it doesn't take a rocket scientist out here to figure out, no, you don't need a bump stock. You don't need a machine gun. That's what happened in Las Vegas. That's probably the only damn thing Donnie did that was worth that shit was institute a ban on that shit. But nope, the Supreme Court comes along and says, oh no, it's just a good old boy with a toy. What harm is that going to do? What harm is that going to do? Well, I have to wonder what kind of harm that's going to do. Because I bet every freaking wannabe militia member is out today trying to figure out where to get that bump stock because he wants to buy a few of them while they're legal. Thank you to the Supreme Court for being ignorant. You know, right now we have a bunch of decisions coming out of the court, supposed to. And one of the most important is whether or not Donnie has immunity. Well, with this little 6-3 decision on the gun law, I don't have a whole lot of faith in the court that they're not going to try to throw Donnie a lifeline. Oh, you got immunity for almost everything you ever did. Not for anything you did before you were 18 years old. We're going to get you for that shit, or some crap like that. Some bullshit that they'll pull out of their ass. I don't have a lot of faith in my court right now, but I have a lot of faith in my country that we are going to step up and throw this man out the door for once and for all. Just him and his ilk, his little maggot friends, all that bullshit that they want to play, all these little assholes in Congress and in the Senate, Republicans that don't have enough balls to stand up and say anything, to do the right thing. No. Congress needs to take this up, baby. You want to make a law? Let's make a law. Let's make that bump stock illegal in a plain English that the Supreme Court can understand. Maybe we can spell it out in, I don't know, building blocks. Little things that you give children where they understand. Anyway, a lot going on in my life. I'm trying to keep up with everything. We will be live Sunday night. I'll be on the Tim Cormall Show Sunday noon. So y'all look for that. And trying to keep my voice out there, baby, while trying to deal with a whole lot of shit. But this is our fight to be in. As much of a fight as I have going on in this house for my wife's life. This fight for our country. Anyway, y'all take care of yourself. We'll see you on Sunday. Bye.